let's come very quickly because our time is running. Let's come to domestic football now, the MPFL. But let's start off with the news of the League Bloggers, the League Bloggers Award. The winners for the first month of the season is out. Kennedy Boboye, coach of Plateau United, is the coach of the year. And Stephen Odey is the player, I beg your pardon, coach of the month. And Stephen Odey is the player of the month. Stephen Odey of MFM, top scorer so far in the league. They've been rewarded with the League Bloggers Award. All right, congratulations to Kennedy Boboye and to Stephen Odey. Kennedy Boboye is the coach of Plateau United. Stephen Odey is of MFM. All right, but let's take you to Uyo. Plateau United tasted defeat for the first time this season, and it was at the Nest of Champions. They lost to Aqua United. We bring you highlights of that game. When we return, we'll talk about the teams, the results from match day 8.
Sani Mohammed looks all set to go, and there, last of the whistle to signal commencement of hostilities here. It's Aqua United who gets us going in this match day 8 encounter right here. Aqua looking for just a second victory in 8 matches. Gadi gathering for the league leaders. It's just amazing how things can change in 12 calendar months. Plateau United struggled against a drop virtually for the entirety of last season. In fact, a great turnaround in results in the last 10 games held them to escape the drop. But this year they've started on the front foot, and that's an opportunity. And should be the first goal, and it is a super strike from Christian Piagbara. What a finish! Great early start from Aqua United.
Now Piagbara, it also stirs that ball. Given it, he went for a replay pass. Now look at this intelligence. Took John Gadi away from the ball. He had a clean goal, and make sure he pushed the ball just before Elisha Golbe could retrieve that.
Ifeanyi is there. Kujo Danze. I beg your pardon, Remu Afiz is also there. Afiz gets a return, heads back to Ifeanyi. Newman. Ifeanyi is orchestrating things down that middle. And Newman gets it back. How do they break into this masked green shirt? And then they get it. But made a near mess of that. Super, and that's a chance for a second, and it is a super strike. It's 2-0 to Aqua United. Wonderful finish, and he's finally off the mark, Al-Hassan Ibrahim.
Now, I've spoken variously about the potential of this lad, talking about Al-Hassan Ibrahim. But what about this? He was cool and calm. He chose his spot, and with the right foot, from about 20 yards, he let fly.
But former Abia Warriors player Chimanduku, he played under Kennedy Boboye last season at Abia Warriors. He comes on, and he will take the place of Sadiq Yusuf. That's an opportunity shaping itself for him. That back header nearly set up something, but they clear, happy clear. Aqua United. It's really been a very great, watchable game here, and a chance for a strike. It slices it, and a superb goal it is for the substitute Chimanduku. Talk about an impact substitution. That is what Chimanduku has proven to be here.
Now what about this? After winning that 50-50 ball, he had it, waited, took his time, and when the defense opened, he saw a spot to goalkeeper Iwu's left and felt, hey, why don't I have a goal? I can see that spot. He aimed for the far angle, chose it and touched the ball. Wonderful technique on the part of the former Abia Warriors midfielder. What about this for a goal from Chimanduku?
All right, so those are the highlights from the game. Gentlemen, first defeat for Plateau this season. The unbeaten run was going to end one day. It has ended, and so they have to pick up the lessons and try to bounce back to winning ways.
Well, I think on the flip side, how come they are losing their first game when the game was on TV?
No, but what difference does it make? Last season, most of the away wins were not on TV.
Because
so for me, it doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't change anything.
They went to difficult places like Nasarawa and other difficult places. And, but this game was on TV.
No.
Remo.
Remo starts on TV?
Was it the Remo game not on TV?
No.
The first game of the season?
No.
Okay, it was not. Okay.
It was Pillars.
But we saw the highlights. We saw the highlights.
What we are trying to say, if I could understand well, is the fact that a lot of hopes about the leader. People want to see them on the TV and play well. And the coach, made a very, with due respect to him, a rude statement. He said Aqua doesn't deserve to win. And we saw the game, how they dominated them.
That's his own opinion, but we have seen the game and we can comment on the game.
The second goal was about 15 touches without any interception.
Yeah, but Boboye has to be more professional in the statement. You compliment the opponents, and that's the true spirit.
All of them have to learn it.
Yeah,
all of them have to learn it.
Sponsorship. Yeah.
Let's run through the results for the day. We had two drawn games, I think, but then it was Aqua United 2-1, first defeat for Plateau. Nasarawa were very convincing at home, 3-1 over Abia Warriors.
Fastest goals by Abdurrahman Bashir.
Yeah, and the defender, Governor Ernest of ABS, scored 2 goals on the road. Yeah. Sunshine finding it difficult to win, ended 2-2 in Akure. Tornadoes, early goal, 1-0 over Enyimba. El Kaneme Warriors were truly at home. They hammered Gombe United 3-0 as well. These are the results of the games, March the 8th. Of the Nigerian Professional Football League. All right. The result once again on your screen showing the 2-1 for Aqua, 3-1 for Nasarawa. Sunshine, gentlemen, Sunshine are going through some very difficult time. But let's just quickly talk about 3SC. 3SC were not in action over the weekend. I'm talking about Lobby. Let's talk about Lobby. Lobby Stars have suspended their coach, Godwin Owa. Onye, what's the story? What was the story around Godwin Owa?
Well, so funny, Tony. A few minutes before we came on air, the story broke that Owa has been suspended for 3 weeks. The reason being that he drew, his Lobby Stars drew against Katsina United.
That's the result that is not on the screen. Yeah. Lobby Stars and Katsina played a draw, goalless draw. They lost a penalty. Lobby lost a penalty.
Yes, and I learned that goalkeeper Paul Dami was exceptional for Katsina United, former Flying Eagles,
former Nasarawa
Golden Eagles goalkeeper. Because of that, Owa has been suspended for 3 weeks and was asked to hand over all clubs and technical matters to his assistant, Ogeyo Ndazi.
All right, so that's the story.
Who used to be
his assistant?
Who was the assistant? Who used to be a coach of the team too?
Okay.
Who used to coach Nasarawa, former Ocean Boys, coach. So quite sad for the veteran coach.
Okay, we'll talk more about it because Raymond Stars have also appointed a new coach. We'll talk about it, but let's go on this break. We'll return for more on Sports Tonight. Join us again.